Okay, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakar Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutation, you Akimat, that I push this word in truth and in sincerity. Hey, Jake, talk about the 2/3, about you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you weren't all out for Thanksgiving. But the only thing that's the difference in Thanksgiving and Christmas is that food stems by the food, you know? And a lot of these women is going to choose these pagan festivals over paying their rent and their utilities. You know, they would not pay their rent for November and December and put themselves in a 2 months hole just to buy expensive gifts for their children or for their husband or for themselves. You know, and in the worshiping of this pagan festival, the worshiping of Tammuz, you know, the worshiping of so-called, you know, worshiping of Jesus Christ's birthday, Nimrod's birthday, because it has nothing to do with Yahweh Shah, you know. So they willing to put themselves in debt. Right now they living comfortably, you know, they got their food stamps, they getting their WICs, they getting their child support payments, you know, and some of these people have Section 8, so they good. So they can afford to not pay their rent for November and December, because they're only paying like $200, $300 for a 4-bedroom apartment, whatever the case may be. For those who have a job and don't have Section 8, or you have work at Section 8, you have to pay more than that's $200. So a lot of these women and men don't put themselves in the hole, but it's mainly these women, for this pagan festival, you know. And when January comes along, a new year, and now you 2 months of hope. Now you 3 months. You owe 3 months rent. You owe November, December, and you owe January. So that's 3 months rent. So your rent is $1,400 or $1,500. Shit, you $3,400 in a hole. And most people don't have that in their account to pay that. So a lot of you women, you're gonna suffer eviction at the beginning of the year or in February, because you can't pay your rent, because you don't choose Christmas gifts over your utilities, over a roof over your head. So that's how backwards our people are, you know. They're in it for the moment. Oh, this is Jesus' birthday. No, that's Nimrod's birthday. Going back to the worshiping of Tammuz, and the scriptures tell you, learn not the ways of the heathen. That's Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. They tell you that in the scriptures. Learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know, what you see in the skies, chariot titans, you know, the worshiping of these stars, different stars in the heavens. It's called stargazing or astrology. A lot of jakes are into that too. Tarot card reading. Those are the ways of the heathen. You're not supposed to be involved with that right there. You're not supposed to associate yourself with them, with that wickedness right there. But Jake do it, you know, because they have no clue of what's going on, and they destroy for the lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They have no clue what's going on. They just in the jolly go time, a jolly go, you know, lucky spirit, and they're gonna just go all out for Christmas. And in my neighborhood where I live in a private neighborhood where they got private houses at, you already seen Christmas ornaments going up, you know? And it's mainly Jake that's doing it, you know? But yeah, what they know, man, it's mainly Jake doing it. And it's crazy because, yo, when everything is all said and done, they go from one pagan festival to the next. Soon they, you know, right after Christmas, they're gonna go right into New Year's. They're gonna go right into New Year's, you know, and it's crazy, man. These people don't have not a clue what's going on, you know. They're gonna start popping bottles, getting the most expensive liquor, getting the most expensive champagne, just to celebrate a pagan festival, you know. And the beginning of the year is not in the dead of winter. The beginning of the year is in spring. So I mean, so Jake, they don't know. They don't want to research. They don't want to do anything, man. You know. Right now, they're in their prosperity, but soon they're not going to be in their prosperity. Pursuant to Sirach chapter 11, verse 25. In the days one prosperity is a forgiveness of affliction. But in the day of affliction, it's a forgiveness of prosperity. And that's what's coming, affliction. But Jake don't have a clue what's going on. They don't want to know, man. They want to keep their heads buried in the sand like a goddamn ostrich, man. You know? Not having a clue what's going on, not wanting to know what's going on, just in that murdery like type jolly spirit. Meanwhile, Esau was sharpening that sword. Esau, the so-called white man, is sharpening that sword, you know, preparing for the day of martial law. They sharpening that sword pursuant to Ezekiel 21 verse 9, man, on down to 12. They sharpening that sword, so they're gonna bring a sword slaughter upon you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. Right when you celebrate, and you see what happened with that Rainbow Bridge over in the borders of Canada, you know, in New York City, in New York State. You see what happened. So Esau is setting the stage. These devils are setting the stage, so they're gonna bring down that great wrath, you know, because they know that they have a short time to rule. Pursuant to Revelation 12 and 12, these devils are. We're not ignorant. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Are you red devils bastards? You red devils bastards. Your devices, man. We know what you're about, man. We know how you get down. You create false flags. You're bringing out auto app chaos, man. Auto app chaos. So we not ignorant of what you're doing. Only the 2/3 are ignorant of the devices that Esau like to use, man. And he uses the same devices over and over and over. You know why? Because he's constantly getting over and over and over on you people out there. Salakia. You know? So if what's not broken, don't fix it. So if I can get over on these people countless of times, man, I'm gonna keep on doing. That's what Esau does, man. You know? And when you go to Ezekiel, the eighth chapter, starting at the 12th verse on down, it shows you how the woman was weeping and knitting cakes for the worshiping of Tammuz and committing other abominations, them and their husbands, in the presence of the Lord, like the Lord don't see them, you know? And it's the same thing in this day and age we living in now, man. You got women committing adultery, men committing adultery. You got women flying over Dubai to have them Ishmaelites do vile things to them. You know, you got gang banging activities going on, drug dealing. You got the alphabet community. All that wickedness that they was doing back then is happening now, man. But on a larger scale. You see? And it's only gonna get worse and worse and worse because the love of many has waxed cold, man. There's no more love out here, man. There's no true love out here for their brother, man. Everybody's in it for themselves. Man. You know? And it's sad, but you know what? Hey, man, that's prophecy, you know? Hey, man, when you going back to these pagan festivals, man, you know, Jake go all out for that, man. Jake will go all out for that, but they won't go all out for this truth. I tell you that. They won't go all out for this truth, and you can't say you never heard of the truth because it's all on Rumble, Odyssey, TikTok. Social media is flooded with Great Millstone, IUIC, ISUPK, and other videos that brothers put up from different camps. But I'm starting to see a uptake in Great Millstone videos on TikTok. So there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse on why you couldn't get this truth, man. Why you hasn't been, you know, informed and well endowed and studied in this truth, man. There's no excuse. So when the 2/3 stop, when the Lord start bringing that judgment upon the 2/3, man, you at your time to learn of this truth. And hey, like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter on down, the same must know after death by pain. So y'all going to, hey man, there's no excuses, man. Death and destruction is coming. Remember, the Lord appointed 4 kinds of deaths for you Negroes, man. So go ahead and celebrate these pagan festivals, man. Go ahead and worship Tammuz and go ahead and indulge yourselves in all these wicked practices that Esau push out there. Go ahead. Have of it. Do your thing. But you've been warned. We've been warning you year after year, you know, week in and week out, telling you, do not involve yourself in these pagan festivals. You know, we tell you all the time, man. But these women, watch these women. Watch these women, you know, after the New Year's, after the holidays, they're gonna be destitute, man, fucked up. Because they're gonna give up, they're gonna not pay rent, not pay their utilities, just to buy expensive gifts for Christmas, for their loved ones, or for themselves, like I stated earlier. That's our people though, man. Our people, we destroyed, man. Our people are destroyed, man. But the elect of the Most High is not destroyed. We call ourselves the hopeful elect. But hey, man, who's out there pushing this truth? Who's doing the will of the Most High? You know? That's what counts. Who's doing the will of the Most High? You know, but putting up a Christmas tree, putting up a tree in your house is not doing the will of the Most High. You know, that goes back to the ancient times, the ancient way. That go back to the Babylonians, man. That go back to Nimrod. You people this, and Nimrod was an Assyrian. Hey, man. Oh, boy. Oh, my God, bro. Yo, you people gonna have a rude awakening, man. A rude awakening. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you either. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you not one bit. Because you've been warned. You know? You've been warned. So, with that being said, when you go into your calamities, man, you mock the prophets of the Lord, we're going to mock y'all when you're going through your calamities, when you're going through everything that is prophesied to happen to you 2/3 in the scriptures. When it's happening to you, man, we're going to be mocking y'all. We're going to mock y'all. We're not going to be, you know, feeling sorry for y'all. You know? So keep up with your bullshit. Keep up being rebellious to the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. Because you're not being rebellious to us. When you scoff and scorn us, you scoff and scorn the Heavenly Father and His Son. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. All these wicked acts you're doing, Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men, their minds is fully set to do evil. You know? And that's just the bottom line, man. You're programmed to be wicked. You know? Even if you are the part of the saints of the Most High, you are an Israelite, but you're a wicked Israelite. You're a 2/3 Israelite, man. You know? My son is doing me. You know? So, hey, man, when that judgment come, we're not going to feel sorry for you. We're going to laugh. Shit, I'm going to get drunk. But anyways, man, I'm at my destination, and that's one of the, you know, elaborate on what I see and what these women are doing. These women are bugged out, man. And then when shit happens, when they get caught up in a jail where they can't get out, you know, now they crying looking for somebody to bail them out. But I ain't bailing you out, because you know better. So I don't want to hear it. So with that being said, I'm going to say Shalom and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakak Wadash. Shalom, Hakim.